they get pleasure out of killing people and torturing people in a video game like GTA, then I think that they would probably get pleasure out of that in real life, and maybe it gives them ideas in their head.
Lots of young boys play video games, and because quite a lot of young boys learn social behaviour from video games, if they see women as being portrayed sexually or in a role lesser than men, they'll associate that with women in real life.
And here's another dirty little truth that the media try their best to conceal. There exists in this country, sadly, a callous, corrupt, and corrupting shadow industry that sells and stows violence against its own people through vicious, violent video games with names like...
It's undeniable that popular culture is a powerful influence in our lives, and the damsel in distress trope as a recurring trend does help to normalize extremely toxic, patronizing, and paternalistic attitudes about women.
Media.
Darlin, I gotta go with the research, and the research says there's a new study out of University of Maryland right now that says that boys that play video games cannot tell the difference between what they're seeing in a video game and the real world if they don't have a real experience.
All right, Jeff.
They always seem to be wearing quite skimpy, tight clothing, which sexualises their body.
Do you think censoring sensitive material will lessen antisocial and criminal behaviour?
They tried to do that with video nasties, and the video nasty scandal didn't work. Tried to do that with comic books, didn't work. So, no.
If I play a game that has a sexualised female in it, I don't go away and start looking at real women like that. I don't think anyone does.
Publishers make the game for a specific age group, and it's not their problem if it's bought for people who doesn't meet that target audience.
Lots of young boys play video games, and because quite a lot of young boys learn social behaviour from video games, if they see women as being portrayed sexually or in a role lesser than men, they'll associate that with women in real life.
I think women also portray a positive vibe towards the video game genre. Got Lara Croft, for example, in the Tomb Raider franchise. Brilliant games, I've played them all.
Lara Croft, she's meant to be a badass and she's meant to be able to fight and everything, but then she also wears quite revealing clothes that sexualises her.
I think the suggestion that the video games cause mass murder is ridiculous. I've played Grand Theft Auto, I haven't committed any violence.
So at the end of the day, when parents complain that a woman has been sexualised in a video game, isn't it just their responsibility to not allow their kids to play the game? It's not the game developer's fault, it's the parents.
Want another the comic censorship of the 60s again? Do we want the video nasty scandal? I don't really think we want that again.
I think at the end of the day, video games are just simply about having fun.
So if you buy your 10-year-old child an 18 game, that's obviously not right, they're not supposed to play it.
An adult decides to buy their 13-year-old kid an 18 game, then it's not the publisher's fault because they've specifically said that it's targeted at 18-year-olds.
Games have age ratings for a reason.